And good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastic start to your Thursday morning. Today is Thursday, not Wednesday. I saw a lot of people in chat were writing about that. Anyway, hope you guys are doing very, very well. We're back. We're live. We're streaming once again, as always. We're gonna be starting with a view arena. When does Title Tuesday start? Not for another 5 days, so you'll have to wait for a while. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Is there some rating requirement? No, you need to be a member of the fan club, and you need to have played a minimum of two games on chess.com. So as long as you've played 2 games, that's all you have to do in order to play. So today's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna start with view arena. We are obviously going to resume our Bond Cloud Bullet speed run. Of course, we have some articles, we have a chess.com video to cover. Maybe we'll do some variety later, but we'll see if that happens or not. Thank you so much to Tequila for the prime, Immerse for the prime. Thank you so much to Immerse. Thank you so much to Sharpie Lover for the 22, Murph for the 7 months. Thank you so much to Murph. Thank you to Giancarlo for the 21 months. I first started watching your streams while preparing for the Abitur German finals. Now 2.5 years later, I'm almost done with my bachelor to university. Wow, how fast time flies. Pog. Thank you so much to Giancarlo for the 21 months. Thank you also to E Holterman for the 24 months, 2 years as well. Thank you so much. Don't you ever shave your beard? Yes, you guys, I do shave my beard sometimes. Well, I do some blitz grind today, maybe later on, we'll see. Exclusive Christmas album for the fan club members this year. I mean, I'm not a very good singer, but I guess theoretically I could. Do I know who Nasubi is? No, I do not. So you just need to be a member of the fan club on chess.com. And then you go to chess.com, click on tournaments, and you can join the event. So that's what we have. That's what we have for today. Mostly, of course, today is a rest day in India. Now, a funny thing, I thought this morning, I did actually consider not showering and getting ready for the stream. I thought about trying to look as disheveled and as miserable as I could in solidarity with the probably few hundred people who are still sleeping off a hangover from the Bermuda party at the Chennai FIDE Chess Olympiad being held in Chennai. So I did think about that, but I thought about just like, don't shower, don't get ready, just look terrible in solidarity with the probably at least a few hundred people who went to the Bermuda party during the Olympiad last night and are completely hungover and just getting back into it. Chess players party, yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. I mean, it's just one of the things everybody does. Are there any videos anywhere of what of what exactly? I don't know what you mean, but yeah, there's always a Bermuda party held during the Olympiad. It's probably the social, it's like the one event where you can have like a social gathering. I mean, everybody generally goes to it. It's earned its reputation over the years, and of course, for more than anything else, simply because of what happened in 2006 when Levon Aronian got punched by Danny Gormali during that party over a girl. So that's I think ever since 2006 Olympiad, where I was there, of course, ever since that Olympiad with that incident, it's had this notoriety, so everybody goes there. Everybody goes. Yeah. Ever since 2006, it's been like the thing that everybody does. And then Yasser was also there too, right? Yasser also was part of breaking it up. So it's a pretty funny story. Last time I went to the Bermuda party, I think it was 2016, maybe it was 2018. I think it was 2016. I didn't go the last Olympiad I played. I didn't go to the party, but I did go in 2016 during the Baku Olympiad. So yeah, Yasser seems to be at a lot of chess fights. Yeah, Yasser magically is like he's always at these in the right place at the right time. Thank you so much to Undefined on Twitch for the 19 months. Thank you so much to Godfrey for the tier 1. We'll be starting in 4 minutes, you guys, in case you're wondering why I haven't started playing yet, but we will be. But at any rate, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's one of those things where everybody just goes to it. So like I remember in 2016 the Baku Olympiad, I went to the party and I think I was out till like 5 a.m. or something. I came back with Chris, we came back from the party, and I think I slept until maybe like 6 p.m. or just before the players meeting we had that evening of the rest day. I remember Sam looking at me, was like, wow, you look like you had a rough night. So Sam Shanklin I'm referring to, of course. And yeah, so it's just one of those things that happens. Videos of the party, are there any? I mean, Chess-Based India probably was there, but it is still a party thing, so it's kind of a little bit unprofessional to be taking videos. So I don't know, maybe there was something, but who knows. So yeah, tournament is rated. So Sagir does have some videos. I was gonna say probably has some, but still, like, again, everyone's there trying to be just have a good time, so it's not necessarily great to like just be filming nonstop. But yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff for sure. How's the coffee this morning? Coffee is great. So we're starting in about 3 minutes, you guys. Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. We're doing the slow bullet, which is 2 minutes plus 0 increment. Yeah. Everyone's there to have a good time. Exactly, you guys. Oh, we have the article, right? Chess queen triggers dance floor scandal. Yeah, yeah. New chess drama. No, you guys, it's old chess drama. It's very, very old. It's from 2006. Thank you so much to Bedside Lotion for the 16 months. Buy SPY and VTI. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Market's acting a little bit weird today. But it's I don't know. The market's just a little bit out of control. I feel like my Slack notifications keep tricking you. What do you mean? Oh, do I not have my volume muted for that? I'm sorry, you guys, if I don't. No, I'm not seeing anything. 1 second, let me check sound settings.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Keep up the good.
Yeah, I didn't hear any Slack.
For being genuine.
I didn't hear Slack. Maybe you guys did. I don't hear anything, but yeah. So anyway, all right, thanks so much to the Cosmos for the 8 months. Appreciate it. Do we have any bullet event as you made this tournament? I'm probably working on something in the near future, you guys, something very hype, very exciting. But at the moment, no, there's nothing specific planned. So yeah. Any fun anecdotes? I mean, not really from the Olympiad, I mean from the party, but I mean I would just say, like, when you go to the chess Olympiad, everyone's so serious. I mean, if you're on a competitive team, I should say, you're so serious throughout the entire event that really it's a chance to blow off some steam. It's like it's the one time you do that, because otherwise you think about the Olympiad, you have people I mean roughly, like, let's just say 10 players to keep it generous, from like 180 countries. Everybody's in different hotels, everybody's super spread out. It is the one event where people can get together. Capital of Bermuda, I believe it's Hamilton, but I could be wrong. Is it not Hamilton? I thought that was the Hamilton was the capital. Am I wrong? It is Hamilton. Okay, good. So I'm not crazy. Thank you so much to Eddie Waugh for the 3 and Shot ZFX for the Prime. Thank you so much, Shot Z. Appreciate it. All right, we're starting in 40 seconds. Get the show on the road. Chess Olympiad have a hookup culture like the real Olympiad is notorious for. I wouldn't say it's quite like that, obviously, but of course things do happen at the Olympiad. So yeah, enough said. This is a family-friendly stream. Family-friendly, you guys. So let's try to keep it that way. All right. Thank you so much to the Victor Crumb for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Thank you.
The Victor Crumb.
So yeah. Anyway, all right. So let's get going. Same for any world event, like the stories about the Olympiad village. It's not to that degree, but things happen. Let's put it that way. All girls want is a GM, and I'm just 700. Okay, let's get going. So we're playing slow bowl. This is 2-0. Let's play d5 here. I'm gonna play g6, bishop g7, keep it pretty simple. Let's play e5, build a center here. So okay, pretty standard. I have a big black center, of course, keeping in the spirit of the type of stream we want to have today. Knight c3. I can play d4. I'm gonna go c6 here, maybe. Are there girls at the party? Well, for the Bermuda chess party that's held to Chess Olympiad, basically I don't know if they do this in India too, but normally the way they do it is they charge the guys like $5 to get in, and girls get in free. So so I think that answers your question. Let's play c5 here. Knight c6, build our big black center. I can play end peasant, why not? It seems like a good move. So let's go knight c6 here. Maybe bishop g4 next move. But yeah, normally that's what they do at the Olympiad. So no, what do you mean so no? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's play b6 here. Oh, they charge $30. $30 is pretty steep. Again, you guys, when I went to the party in Baku, I could have sworn it was like $5 US to get in. I think it was $5 USD to get in as a guy. So clearly another problem, as you see, is there's this thing called inflation now. So when they basically host the party, Bermuda obviously doesn't want to just like lose a ton of money, so that's sort of how they recoup to a very basic degree some of that money. But $30, that's inflation. That's a lot of money. It was I'm pretty sure it was $5 for guys to go in 2016 when I went to the party. 30 is a lot. Small inflation, yeah. Hey, what's 600? What's that's 600%, I guess. $30 to blow off steam. It'd be stressed with that kind of loss. I'm gonna go bishop d7, line up some Foster. Again, we're playing 2, so it's a little bit slow. Thank you so much to Mystic Ranch for the 6 months. Yeah, what's 600%? It's just a little bit of inflation. Okay, I'm gonna play h6 and maybe bishop e6 here next move. I really do like my position. I mean, I have knight a5, which I'm going to play because I hit the pawn on a4. Let's go here. And I think I'm going to take. So I'll trade. Thanks so much to Pumi for the 23 and 2 for the prime. Do I like Tesla cars? I gave my review of Tesla because my brother and I were out in the Mojave Desert. Maybe it was already like 3 weeks ago. We were there, and my brother rented Tesla from Hertz, and I mean, I gave my opinion. I mean, I think it's terrible. That's all that I need to say. If I go a4, I was very disappointed. I'm just gonna be honest, very disappointed. Let's take. I can just take and go back. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns, so should be winning. So I can create the wide peepos here. I have the wide peepos. Go checkmate. Next game. You say it's terrible. Now they're going to release a Tesla Turbo Hikaru edition and charge an extra 20k. I mean, I told you guys my unfettered opinion. I mean, the gas slippage was insane. I mean, when you're talking 70-80 miles and the max charge is like I think it was 320. Like, that's a huge percentage of slippage, and especially for my brother and I when we were in the desert. I mean, there aren't like charging stations everywhere. There just aren't. So I mean, it was very underwhelming. Let's put it that way. Go here, maybe d4 c3. It's castle. I'm playing 2-0, so it's like it's in between. I'm gonna go c3 d4 here. And also, I would say the self-driving. I mean, I was appalled by the self-driving. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like brutally honest. I mean, it's appalling because basically it's acting. I think there was somebody that said like turn on Tesla's like self-awareness, self-drive. I mean, there were a couple of these things that like literally, based on my understanding of English as a native speaker, when I see that to me is clearly implying that it's that like you don't have to do anything, that it will just do everything for itself. So I was very appalled by that. I mean, it's literally like anybody who speaks English as a first language, they read that wording, and it's literally like acting as though you don't need to do anything. I'm gonna go bishop e3 here, maybe knight f5. As a native speaker, that is exactly what they do as BS. Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I mean, I was really shocked by that when I saw it, because it's like we all know that self-driving is not there. It just isn't. And so yeah, anyway, thank you so much to Enzo to share for the 11 months. Yeah, those of you guys who are saying that Tesla's not for desert driving, well, frankly, what's the point of having a Tesla if you're driving around LA? I mean, the point of having a Tesla is to save money on gas. If you're only driving to work every day, then then excuse me, but what are you talking about? I mean, come on. I'm gonna go g3 stop knight f4 here, maybe bishop b5. I'm down 20 seconds, so I need to speed up a little bit. Okay, I guess I'll try to trade some queens. I guess I'll take with the a pawn. I don't know if it's right. I'm moving a little bit too slow still, but take. I'm gonna play here to blunt the bishop and the knight. No jumps. Throw the king in. Okay, now my rook infiltration. Oh, I just blundered my knight. Whoops. I have compensation though. I gotta get my king in. Oh, I went to the wrong square too. I should have gone to d3. Yeah, I just blundered this. By the way, this is Elham though. Oops. Ah. there no checkmate here? Yeah, he's got too much time. He's got too much time. Let's go again. I just wonder bishop b3. Everyone thinks it's Elham. Well, no, the reason that I say is I'm pretty sure it's Elham, and it has nothing to do with the game itself, but with Arena Kings, you're not allowed to play on a second account. Which does remind me, I do need to ask them. So e4 here. Let's play knight c3. Play here and takes. Let's play e5, f4, knight f3. Keep it simple. Let's play bishop e3. A3 is a move here. I think A3 is probably the best move to play in this position. Who is this Elham, and why is he mentioned quite frequently? He's a Norwegian kid who plays on multiple accounts. Yeah, I just blundered there. I just hung a piece with king f2. So yeah, this is Elefante's main account. Yeah. Yeah. All right, he takes. I'll take back. Queen b2. There's knight a4 to trap the queen. If he takes, I just take back. Why 2-0 bullet? Because I want to do something where I can still interact, and I don't want to do something that's like bullet 1-0. I can't really interact. 2-0 at least I can kind of in between it. So yeah, I'll go here. I can play c3 maybe, and everything should be guarded. All right, let's play bishop d3 here. Maybe I can castle. I've got a great wooden shield here, which is doing very nicely. He'll go here, maybe b4 next move. Pretty balanced so far. Hi Hikaru, what's my man? I'm doing well, you guys. Hope everybody else is having a great morning. It's Thursday, right? So it's almost the end of the week for everybody. Almost. I think I'm gonna go knight d4, get this great center here. I'm gonna go king d2, maybe b3 here to stop the knight jumps, and now I can go a4 a5 and kick the pony out. What is a wooden shield? It's a very powerful formation, the great game of chess. I guess I'll go here. I don't know if this is the right move. Seems to make some sense. I can play b4. I think I'm gonna play h4 and g4 and just attack on the king side eventually. Is my stepfather okay with what's happening in Sri Lanka? Yeah, he's okay, but obviously the situation there is very unfortunate, and I think that's being generous. Let's go here, maybe g4. Time to open up the center. Guess I'll take. I mean, I feel like I must have something on the king side. Go check. I have bishop h5. This is starting to look very iffy. Play rook g1, rook g7. Let's go here. I think I just take, because now there's a lot of pressure and he can't deal with it. Hey Hikaru, I've been watching your videos, first time chatter. Love your content. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just subscribed.
Let's go d5 here. Thank you so much to Thor for the 4 and Vishrab for the 9 months. Appreciate it. Let's go knight f6. Play e6 here. Take and play c6 and bishop d6. Go for end peasant. Obviously I could. Right, I guess I'll just castle, play knight d7, rook e8, keep it pretty straightforward. What do you think it takes to get from online from 23 to 3,000 for a 19-year-old? Probably impossible. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but probably impossible. Having a better day today, yeah. I mean, yesterday was just a complete mess all around. I mean, I don't need to get into it, but obviously I was intending to stream earlier, and then I had a bunch of technical issues. So like I tried to boot the stream, then it didn't work, and it was just, yeah, it was just a miserable day all around. Let's go here, knight c4. Let's go here, hit the pawn on c3. How about the Olympiad in India? What about it, you guys? What's the question? Oh, that was stupid by me. Why did I do this? Let's go here and take. Go here, hit the bishop. Trade. Gonna go here, line it up. Go here, rook e8, do the can actually take. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Thor again for the 4 months. Appreciate it. What is impossible as a 19-year-old? I'm missing the joke. Play h5 and queen f6. I made it on 2000chess.com with no blitzer coaching. That's fantastic. That's great. I mean, the thing is, like, 3000 online is generally, I mean, yes, there are a couple of people like Minley who's only, well, he's actually about to be a GM too. I mean, there are a couple of people who will get there who are only IMs, but you're talking grandmaster level, and to go from roughly 2300 online is plus minus 400, right? So that's probably 1900 if I'm being generous, 1800, 1900 over the board. Going from there, that's like gaining 700-800 points in terms of over the board strength, and it's just not realistic. I mean, I don't know if they've done studies on it, but there's a certain level past where, like, you're just not gonna have this big spurt. Like, I'll give you an example. Gukesh, he's what, 2690 before this, 2690-ish or 27, whatever it is, right around there, and he just had this massive jump. And his age, he's what, 16 17, somewhere in there. He just had this massive jump where he gained like 30 points. He's gaining like 30 points in one event. Amazing result. But for example, you look at someone like Sam Shanklin, who's a very, very strong player. The odds of him having like a gap up of 30 to 40 points are extremely unlikely at his age. And he's only like 30. Like, he's not ancient. But even there, it's already, there's a certain point where you just don't have these huge like gaps up, or this huge fundamental change in understanding, for lack of a better way of putting it. So yeah, I mean, and it's just one of those things that, like, again, I don't know how they explain it, or how psychologists, other people would explain it, but it's just one of those things where past a certain age, it just doesn't happen. And I mean, I know people say that, I think a lot of people say what neuroplasticity is the main thing people have referred to, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's go here on bishop c4, line up the diagonal. Yeah, no, it's just one of those things. Again, I don't know exactly what it is, but it just doesn't happen. There are occasional ones. There are occasional people who will have these like huge jumps, but it's like one in 1,000 or whatever it is. It just doesn't happen. And like I said, I mean, I'm not like a doctor, so I don't know the reasoning. I'm sure if there's someone who's like 2100 at Blitz who had a good understanding, who's a doctor, who wanted to actually like get to the bottom of that, they could. But yeah, your brain has less ability to pick up patterns on the fly. Let's go here. What about Max Deutsch? Yes, thank you, chat. Thank you for informing me about the one and only. That's a blunder, because I take and he gets Ice Skater. Thank you so much to Kiki Stella for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Kiki Stella.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Ha.
All right, let's go rook d7, line up some tricks here. I have bishop b4, maybe bishop b3 as well. Why am I not watching Dota 2 Major? Because you guys, if you're looking for someone who's big on Dota, you would have to find the World Championship Challenger. Or actually, he's not the challenger because he's playing Ding, so he's not playing the world champion. But Nepo is the guy who you'd want to ask if you want to see a chess player following Dota. Let's play the Owens defense here. Yeah, I said world championship challenger, but he's not, because he's not playing the world champion. So it's like, I don't even know what you call him in Ding. Oh, Nepo was, I mean, I don't know how good he was. My understanding of Nepo though is probably like 2500 at Dota. That's my, I mean, very basic understanding of what I've heard from people, is that he was good, but it's like he was like basically 2500 GM level or something, which of course is very good. But as you know, when you look at chess, being a GM is good, but that doesn't mean you're contending with the absolute top players. I could be wrong on that, obviously, but that was my understanding. Thank you so much to E Holterman. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub, or the gifted sub. Sorry. No, I'm saying, like, I'm using a chess scale. I'm just saying like a 2500 in chess terms. That's what I'm using as my scale. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. Let's go c5. I'm actually moving a little bit too slowly again. Go rook b8. Let's just tickle the bishop. I guess I'll just castle here. I can obviously take and take. My problem for my opponent, he's got two sets of he's got 2 towers of power, but he also has a lot of weaknesses. So I go like here, and I mean, there are a lot of threats here. Nepo's like 7k MR. I actually don't know what that means, you guys. I was just trying to use like a chess example. So Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what he is, but that's what I had been told by a couple of people, so maybe I'm wrong, but that was just my understanding. So yeah, why was Kaspar removed from helping you? He wasn't. I mean, it's just the synergy just wasn't there. That's what I would say. Synergy wasn't there. By the way, my man's in real bad shape. Maybe I have a checkmate here. I guess I don't. I probably just have to take materials. Let's say most pros are 10k and average is somewhere in the middle, so he's like kind of in the middle. Okay, now this is just a great position because again he has terrible pawns and I can start rolling these bad boys up the board. Start rolling them. Oh, why did I oh wait, no, it's guarded, so he can't take. Let's just play like h5 here. I guess I'll go here. I still have a check. Oops, that's a family fork. There we go. In Dota 2 scale you're probably 12, so I'm like, you're saying, so in Dota I'd be 12k and you guys said he's like 7k, so actually 7k then is probably like, what is that? That's, I mean, it's hard because that's I don't know the scales, but yeah, I nearly just drew something bad. I'm sorry you guys, that's how the pony moves in chess. Don't blame me, blame the devs. I mean, they created this game 2,000 years ago before any of that stuff. Go bishop d3 and castles. I'm going to reroute the pony again since all you guys are talking about ponies. Let's go knight h5, target the juicer on c7 or g7. Yeah, blame the devs. But yeah, if you're saying I'd be like 12k and he was 7k, then yeah, that doesn't really seem like professional level to me. But I mean, that still is obviously very, very good. Very, very good. Go h5, stop this g5 nastiness. Go a3, stop knight b4, so now I can put the queen here. I'll go here, cut off the pony, no jump. Let's go queen d3, target the pawn, take the open file. I always have g4. I think I'm just going to stack the towers. I'm going to go g4 and rook c1 and take. Go g5. Now he's got this terrible big pawn on e6. It's just doing nothing. It guards some stuff, but it's looks wrong. Should have some way to win, but I don't. So let's go h6. This is a weird move, but I'm just going to play for the initiative. Okay, let's go h7. Go f3, cut off the knight jump here. This looks really, really bad. Okay, I mean, I can obviously just rotate this knight to this square. Again, more forks coming in here. Take the bishop, take the bishop. Now all kinds of problems again. I guess I will just trade and I will take, and now it's just all over. I put everything on the dark squares. Let's go here, target the pawn. Oh, he resigns. He doesn't let me get all the knights. Yeah. Is playing Bold a good way to learn for new players? No, absolutely not. I would recommend playing 15-minute games. 10 minutes, no less than 10 minutes, but probably 15 minutes. I would say play like the standard one, which I think is 15 minutes with like 5-second increment. Your knight assassinated his whole structure. Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, for new players, I don't recommend Bullet. I think Bullet is one of the worst things you can do because Bullet relies on sort of pattern recognition and anticipation, and those are the only things that you can hone after you play the game for a very long time. Yeah, I mean, never less than 10. I would say even 10 is probably too fast, honestly. I would say 15 minutes is what you should play. 15 minutes. Oh, 15:10 is a standard. Sorry. So yeah, I would say like don't play anything less than like 15:10. I think, I mean, 10 minutes you can maybe do, but 10 minutes I think is probably objectively too fast. Is the Italian the best opening for beginners? I think Italian is one of the worst openings beginners can play. You know, I will say this as a chess player, someone who's been around chess for a long time. I think what's happened during the last couple of years in terms of the chess content that's out there for beginners, it sort of skewed the realities a little bit, and too many people think that openings are like the most important thing, whereas if you're a new player to the game, openings are probably the least important thing. So like I will say that I think that a lot of people, they're under the impression you can sort of hack the game of chess, where you can just learn opening setups, win a bunch of games really quickly, and to a certain degree that's true at the beginning, but there's a lot more that's required for general understanding past a certain point. So Rick D1, thank you for not being a crypto bro, Hikaru. It's refreshing. Okay, I know where you're waiting for me to say something there so that everyone can do the classic the classic face and say I'm insulting someone again. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have some small stuff in crypto, and it is what it is, but it's, you know, I have turned down things. I will say that I have turned down things related to crypto in the past, because there are certain things that are more important. There are certain things that matter more. So let's play Rook A1 here. So let's see, I can actually sack here. I can play bishop d5 too. Gold is a tried and true. Gold, you're asking about gold. I have one piece. Yeah, here we go. You guys want to see some gold? Yeah, here's how much I believe in gold. There you go. That's how much I believe in gold. All right, let's play knight g5 here. I can always sack some pieces here and keep going. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a gold bro. Okay, let's play knight takes e6 here, and I will just take back. Play bishop f4, put pressure on the center here. Yeah, where exactly do you keep that gold? Oh, it's just one gold coin. I keep it to flex when I need to flex. Have I read what Buffett says about gold? I don't think Warren's a huge fan of gold, but Warren's not a huge fan of a lot of those things. Okay, let's just go d5. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna move. Go here, target the rook. Let's go here, target the bishop here. Go here, target the knights. Everything looks good. Okay, I can play f4 here, which also looks good. I just take. This looks like it's just winning. Let's take the knight, or sorry, take the knight and go here and target everything. Thanks so much a dark side for the 16 months. Thanks so much dark side. All right, got the win. Let's keep going.
Thanks.
Guess I'll play g6 bishop g7 here. Play a6 b5. Keep it simple, keep it flexible. So where were we before you guys got me off on that random crypto stuff? Let's go c5 and take. Let's play knight f6 here. Hey, how's it going, Popeye dude? Thank you for the 41 months. Have a great stream. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go here and undermine the center here.
Have a great stream.
Yeah, you guys got me off on some crypto rant, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's castles and play knight c5. But yeah, there's certain things that are more important. That's all I'm gonna say. Thanks so much, Popeye dude, again for the 41 months. Appreciate it. Now I can take the rook in the corner, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna play knight c5, takes knight c3. Let's take. I can play knight c3 maybe. And take with a bishop. Why did Coinbase go up? I saw it was rallying really hard this morning. I think it's because there was some deal they made with BlackRock or Blackstone, one of those groups. I mean, I didn't read closely, but there was something. So there was something. I don't know what it was, but there's something that they announced. We're gonna continue the speed run a little bit later on today. We'll get back to it. Buffett didn't believe in internet tech until 20 years later. Yeah, I mean, of course he was behind the trend on that, but I mean, I will say he's right about one fundamental point though. When it comes to Bitcoin, like there is no intrinsic value in Bitcoin. There is no value. Let's play Queen D4 here. SPY on its way to minus 2%. I haven't looked at the market much this morning. Let's take the pawn. Yeah. Huh? Am I missing something? S&P is down 0.2%. What are you smoking, dude? I mean, are you like hard on short or something? It's minus 0.2%. How is that? Like minus 0.2 and minus 2 are kind of a little bit different, dude. Are you like hurting? Do you need the S&P to go down 2% today for your puts or something? Let's go queen h4 and bishop g3. So anyway, let's keep going. There is value. You can make transactions across international borders at cheaper fees most of the time. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I won that Bitcoin, when I won that Bitcoin from the Agadmator arena and I tried to cash it out, let's just say it's $40,000. It was a little bit above that, but whatever, just for even number purposes. Let's say it was $40,000. I got hit with like a $400 fee. I'm sorry, but if I play a chess tournament and I win it and they wire me $40,000, there is no $400 fee. At most there's a $15 wire fee at most. So you're just flat out wrong on that. And I did use I did use Coinbase Pro to withdraw. I did use Coinbase Pro. But thank you. Anyway, let's castle here. Yeah, I mean, let's play queen c8 and takes.
Bleepo just subscribed.
All right, I guess I will just play e5 and takes. Build a big black center here. A lot of forkaroos in the center too. I think there's a Bleepo for the 42 months. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to get into some long topic on this because I know people have people are pretty polarized on this topic. Some either you think Bitcoin is like Bitcoin and crypto is like the future and it's going to replace everything, or you generally are like you're like me and you're more on long lines of it's there and it will last, but it's not something that's going to change the world. Just take. I can take and play rook f8. There is no value, guys. I mean, seriously, you're saying that I don't understand the value. What is the value? What can I use with Bitcoin? Like as Buffett said, and he's absolutely right. If I go out there and I buy farmland in the US, there is something being fundamentally produced from that land. I mean, Buffett is just 100% right on this, 100% right. And that's before you get into things like other issues, like, you know, talk about the impact on the environment. So anyway, all right, let's play rook d8 here. Let's take, play bishop f4 check, or take the pawn and take. Well, Buffett was of course wrong about the internet, obviously.
Nisker just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Go here and take on b5. Let's go knight d6 here. Buffet is always right when I'm hungry. Yeah. Chess is very easy to play, you guys. If you just watch my stream, you'll think it's such an easy game. Then when you try to play and do the same thing, it doesn't quite work out the same way. And you're left kind of puzzled as to why that is. I mean, that's just how it goes. Let's go here. Okay, resigns. I mean, it's the same thing. Like I booted up I started playing Fortnite again recently, and I haven't played it in a long time. It's like I mean, I do watch Tfue, and like I watch Tfue and I watch him play, and I'm just like, man, I mean, Fortnite is just such an easy game. It looks like it's just so easy, and then I go try to do the same things, and like it doesn't work out. It doesn't quite happen the same way. Like if I watch Tfue, or even to some degree if I watch Cypher, it's the same thing. Like I watch it and it's like, oh man, this game looks so easy, then I go try to do the same things, and obviously I try, but I don't have the same results. Play b5 and knight b6. Okay, let's go knight b6, build a nice center here. Let's go h5, maybe h4. I have streamed Fortnite before. I have, yeah. Let's play knight c4. I think so much Kane is great for the 22 months. When knight to7, knight b6 again, uses other pony. Actually, no, let's put our knight on e6. Tfue is insane. Yeah, no, I mean, but the point that I make is I'm saying if you look at someone who's like really good at a game, and like you're not at that level, and you watch it, you're like, man, it's like this is such an easy game. Like what's like, and then you try to do it, and somehow it doesn't quite work out. So I know the feeling very well. I'm actually doing pretty poorly in this game. Let's go here, maybe knight g6. Not a dream, that's for sure. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get back to the bullet speed run after this. Let me take, go here. I'm definitely gonna castle queen side, I think. Actually, let's go here and target the pawn. Cypher has a rather similar personality to you. Okay. I mean, I don't watch him super frequently, but I just mean like when I watch him or I watch Tfue, like the things they do, like I watch them, I'm just like, wow, it looks so easy, and it actually inspires me to try and go play. And then when I try to play, as I said, like it doesn't work out the same way. CS, well, I mean, it's not even about Fortnite or chess or CSGO, whatever. It's just like whenever you watch a game and you're watching like the top of the top play it, it really does look very, very easy. It does look very, very easy. And then of course you try to do the same thing, and it never seems to work out the same way. Teach Tfue chess. I might try and see if there's something to do with Tfue and Cloaksy at some point. Cyber would surely do a coach stream. Yeah, I mean, obviously, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get like really good at Fortnite. There's certain things I'll do better, but it's just at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where you watch experts of a game they play, and you're just like, it looks super easy, but then you can't replicate it. Let's play knight f6 here. Guess I'll play d6 c5, maybe something different, because they're playing against a London cheeser. Let's play e5 here. This is not a good move. I'm just going to gambit a pawn. Plays e4. I mean, I guess I'll just keep develop. I mean, I should have taken the pawn probably. Did stuff get rearranged on the bookshelf? No, not really. It's just the camera's a little bit lower, so you can't see as high up as you could before. Let's take the pawn. That's what YouTube does to people. They watch someone fix plumbing, for instance, and think they can do it easily themselves. Actually, that's probably scary, because you try to fix something like that and something goes wrong. But unlike a game where there are no repercussions, if you try to fix your toilet and something goes wrong, you're probably going to be out quite a bit of money. So actually, there probably are far more serious cons. That's probably why you should watch games on Twitch as opposed to how to fix something on YouTube, because when you try to do something like that and it goes wrong, there are serious. It's not the same as just like, I mean, shutting down a game or something like that. You're gonna actually lose money. Like watching a video like that might actually cost you money, which is pretty funny when I think about it. Let's just trade. I guess I'll play rook d8 here. Today I will fix the sink myself. Clueless. Yeah, totally. I'm just gonna go g6, bishop g7. I don't play Zelda. No, I don't, you guys. No, I don't play Zelda, but yeah. I can play f5 here maybe, and then g5, maybe trade as well. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the speedrun pretty soon, you guys. So let's trade. I'll go here to stop queen b3, creating the check. Here goes b3. I'm gonna go here, consolidate, g5, f4, e4. Again, I've got these pawns. This is kind of like a center-ish, a mid-center. I went with a how to replace your toilet vid on YouTube. I'm an idiot with tools, but if you're going step by step, the tubes can definitely get you there. Oh, I'm sure it can. It's just if you do it and something goes wrong, you're in really bad shape. Guess I'll play b5 and takes. I can play e3 or bishop c5. Right, I guess I will just take and play queen e4 here. Can play bishop g7, maybe knight e5 next move and go from there. Queen d2. I guess I'll just play rook d8, trade some rooks here. Go here and take. I guess I'll go here. Why not? There's no queen a8 because I just take. This guy's defending very well. Am I from Sweden? Yes, you guys, of course. Oh wait, why did I thought I had mate in one, but I don't. The knight covers it. Oh, or not knight, sorry, the bishop covers the checkmate in one. Let's go here, maybe bishop c5. Go check. So let's take the pawn. Queen e3 is actually a very good move. There we go. Check and mate. So you could represent Sweden in the Olympiad? Theoretically, yes. In reality, no. But theoretically, I could. I mean, just like I suspect theoretically, I could go represent. I mean, I could obviously represent Japan too. But the problem is, if you switch your federation as a 2,700 plus player, there is a $50,000 transfer fee that you have to pay, or you have to not play international events for 2 years. So I mean, I guess if I could have seen the future and I really want to change federations, I should have done it during the pandemic. I should have been like at the end of 2019 I should have been like, okay, you know, it was a great run with the US, I'm going to switch to Sweden, or I'm going to switch to Japan, and then I would have just been able to sit out 2 years. Okay, let's take the pawn. Okay, let's see. I'm going to play 95 here, remove some pressure. Only to the US or other countries. No, actually, I'm lusting after Uzbek money. What are you talking about, Luther Sloan? I mean, seriously, what are you talking about? Let's just castle here. But once Sweden cover it, oh, they could obviously cover it if they do. Yeah, I just don't know what you're talking about. You're acting like Noterbek got some huge amount of money. He got some land and he got like an apartment. That's nice and fine, but Uzbekistan is not exactly like the values of things in Uzbekistan are quite different. Let's leave it at that. So I'm not quite sure why I'd be lusting after Uzbekistan money. Thank you so much, Quetzalcoatl, for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just a weird comment. I just don't understand it. Is there a benefit? Well, I mean, for Magus, I'm sure he wants to switch federations because I mean his teammates in the Olympiad are not getting it done, and that's being generous too. Yeah. I mean Magus probably wants to switch because his teammates, it's like he's like, what is he? He's like Thor. He's not Thor, because Thor is like overpowered. Not Thor, sorry. I was thinking Thanos. I mean, he's like no, maybe he is like Thor or somebody, except the problem is his teammates are like I don't watch enough of the Marvel stuff, so I can't think of the ones who are really weak and bad. But it's like the same thing. It's like he's like OP, but his teammates are like the people who want to be the event. Hawkeye, okay, yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly, yeah. Hawkeye, that's a good one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hawkeye and Blackwater. Yeah, it's like it's like he's OP, but his team, the rest of his team is not really cutting it. Thor and his little buddies, yeah. Play D6. Nice little fork. Take, make an ice skater. He takes. Now I go here. I collect the rook in the corner pocket. So anyway, yeah. But back to the point. What were we saying? So yeah. So like in general, it's possible, but I'll give you an example of someone who did not have the funding, which was Wesley So. So Wesley So, for example, he had to sit out of international competitions for 2 years because he probably could have paid the transfer fee to the Philippines, but it was a lot of money. Thank you so much to Shaq for the 2 months, and he didn't. So he just didn't play for 2 years. He didn't play international competitions. He had to sit out. So yeah, play D4 here. But yes, I mean, if a federation's willing to pay the transfer fee, of course it's possible. Absolutely, 100%. My queen was hanging. What do you mean? My queen was on D5. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't understand. All right, let's play C3. Oh yeah, you could have taken my queen, but I get a back ring checkmate. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? Country or chess org? I'm talking about the oh, I also misplayed this. I'm talking about the chess organization. I'm saying like switching federations basically. Let's just trade. What if Japan offer you 10 million to move there? I mean, that's a tough question. I do like Japan, but moving there, I don't know. I don't think I would move there. I mean, also like my personality, I'm way too American at this point, honestly. I mean, in Japan, you're just supposed to like not complain. You're supposed to be very like quiet, and you never get mad. You never say anything about anything, even if it's wrong. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm so Americanized that I don't think I would actually enjoy living in Japan. Thanks so much for fantastic extra 2 months. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to complain basically about anything. Yeah, you're not supposed to complain. You're basically supposed to keep everything inside. All these different things. Yeah. PewDiePie is enjoying Japan. Nice. He moved to Japan, really? Wow. Interesting. Yeah, so that's just me. That's just me. And then I watched all that stuff on Carlos Ghosn recently, and that also sours my opinion quite a lot, I have to say. Play knight c5 here. I guess I'll play f4, lock the bishop. Oh, I had rook d8, which I missed, but I've got a great bastion here on c5. Okay. I can play rook d8, maybe trade. Let's go here, rook b6, of course. Let's take. I feel like I've done something wrong here.
ME4A_.
Thanks so much to ME4A for the tier 1. Thank you so much to ME. Appreciate it. Let's go rook b6, put pressure on the pawn. Should be good for me. I'm just gonna bring my king in slowly but surely. I'm up so much time here. This should just be winning. Go here. Even though I have the double pawns, I think this is winning. Because I can always reroute the knight, I think. Oh, I actually really misplayed this, but I'm still gonna win. Yeah. All right. Terrible game, but it's a win. Yeah. Thanks so much to Nara for the prime. Thanks so much to Cotter for the 17 months. Thanks so much to Cotter. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Subscribed.
Let's play e4 here. Play f4, something different. We're playing another Armenian. Also, someone, if there are Armenians in chat, maybe they can tell me why everybody from Armenia magically has changed their name to Chess Mood. Like there's Robert Chess Mood, there's Sam Chess Mood, there's some other Chess Mood. Why do they all have Chess Mood? It's very weird. Let's play 92 here. Like it's just kind of weird to me. Let's play 95. They're moody in Armenia, maybe. Yeah. Let's go d3 knight 3. They're all Chess Mood. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, it's the company name. Oh, okay. It's the law. Okay. Play a4 and just take, I guess. Okay, that make Levon Chess Mood. Yeah, there's also Grant Chess Mood as well, right? It's a sponsor. Okay. Griner sends in 9 years thoughts. Yeah, that's a big yikes. That's very political. I mean, like everything that's related to Russia, it's political. But let's take, play like bishop e3. Yeah, I mean the whole thing reeks. The whole thing reeks. Let's play knight e4 here, force him to trade. Thanks so much, Don James, for the 14 months. I guess I'll play c3 to cut off the knight jumps. But yeah, she'll be back in the US by the end of the year, probably. I mean, the whole thing, it just stinks. That's all that needs to be said. Yeah, 9 years for some vape. Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, she shouldn't. I mean, to be fair, she should have. I mean, she should have known better. I mean, she just should have known better, honestly. But let's go bishop b6 and hit the rook. But at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, it's very clear what's going on. Let's play here. Yeah, I'm just glad I got to go to Russia before the country went to shit, and I'll say that. But I don't care. Let's play bishop d6 and I can take, or play queen b6. So yeah. I can also just take with a bishop here. Yeah. Savage? Yeah, savage. Yeah, well, it's clear. The truth hurts indeed. Yeah. Okay, let's play d4 knight f3 here. I'm just glad I got to go there. I mean, I got to go to a place like St. Petersburg, which actually is a very nice city. I'm glad I got to go there before all this stuff started happening. Thanks so much, Curry. No, I mean, St. Petersburg actually I thought was a very nice city when I went there. I actually like St. Petersburg. Moscow can be very up and down, but St. Petersburg I thought was really quite nice when I went there. So yeah, castle here. I can play knight d5. How am I number 2 in the arena or number 2 in the United States? What do you mean? Let's play queen d2. It's the best city in Russia. That, yeah, I've actually heard that. That's true. But yeah, I'm just glad I got to go there because like I'll never go to Russia again. I mean, just I'll never go there, period. Play bishop h6 here. Bishop g7, knight d5, of course, hit the pawn. Play f4. Make a check here. I'm gonna play f5 instead. Never say never. I mean, yeah, maybe if someone just like falls over soon, then possibly. But yeah, play a5 and knight b6 here. Play knight b6. Take, go c4, maybe bishop e2 and b3 here. 10 million to go to Russia. What do I look like Roy? What's it, Roy Jones Jr. or something? I mean, come on, be serious. Take, I can play queen d4 here. I guess I will stack the towers here, but yeah, I mean, I have like, yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't need to get into it, but I think you guys can tell quite clearly how I feel about the whole thing. Play queen b4. I can also trade. I'm actually playing this very poorly. Ironically, I didn't even notice, but I'm also playing a Ukrainian, which is kind of funny here too. Yeah, play b5 and takes. I should be better here, although it's not clear. Maybe I'm better, maybe I'm not. Actually, let's go here. It's a very tricky end game. I think I'm gonna take and go c5 here, so I get an outside pawn. Because if he could go c4 in here, he's fine, but I have king c3 to win the pawn. And now my outside juicer should rule the day in all the end games. g4 is a good move. Guess I'll go here. Put the pawn on the dark square. This is important to start with. This is actually a draw, I think, with correct play, but I'm going to try to win. Okay, he let me in, which he shouldn't have done, because now I think I'm winning the game here. Yeah, I think I'm just winning. This should be winning, no? Or not? Wait. Go here? No, I queen with check. He loses by 1 tempo. What's up with the Kansas tournament? You mean the Olympiad is still ongoing? As far as the Olympiad, because someone was asking about that too. Yeah, as we say, Slava Ukraine, of course. Let's play b3, bishop b2. Yeah, as far as Fabiano goes, I mean, US is looking very good, even though Fabiano's been pretty bad. I mean, everyone's losing points. They're still squeaking out all these wins. I mean, that's the thing. Like when the US is not playing their best, like Fabiano isn't playing his best. I don't really feel like Levon honestly is playing all that great either. I mean, it feels like a very middling tournament, but when you're scraping out these wins and it feels like the players aren't playing their absolute best, I mean, that says a lot about how strong the team is, because you figure sooner or later, like Fabiano's probably going to win some games. Wesley, I mean, everybody's going to win games here or there, so it says a lot about the team. Let's play knight h5 here. I mean, the thing is, also to be fair, it gets very skewed because of the fact that everybody's like losing boatloads of rating points, so it gets skewed by that. So it's like, you know, it's like Lenier, for example. He's having a completely reasonable tournament, but he's also losing rating points, so it looks like he's having a bad tournament when in reality he is not. So yeah, knight e6 next move is a big fork. What is up with this Gukesh guy just 16 27 20? I mean, playing great chess again. To me, it's not so shocking that he's 27 20, but now he's in the pressure cooker. Now he's in the pressure cooker. Everyone in India knows who he is. There's going to be a lot, there are going to be a lot of eyes on him. There's going to be a lot of pressure, and we'll see how he responds to that. Play 96, because right now it's all fun and games. I mean, he's just playing, trying to improve, but now the media is going to be following him. You know, all the fans are gonna be very rapidly following his games, and we'll see how he does with the real pressure. I mean, like the real pressure on him now. Let's go bishop c1 and knight g5. It's like for example, look at Vidit. I think for like a long time he's been like, you know, the one that everyone's following. When he doesn't do well, Indians just get mad. They get really mad. And like, why is he doing so poorly? Why is he streaming all this other stuff? And now like Gukesh, he's gonna have to deal with that. Let's go queen g3 here. Just take. Oh, where the Ali Reza? Yeah, but Ali Reza is like 2800. That's a whole different level. But yeah, that's what I would say, is that we're gonna see how he performs, because now there's gonna be real pressure. Let's just take the pawn. I can play rook e8 here or rook e2. I think I'll just check. Just take the pawn. Ali Reza is 2770. Yes, but at any rate, yeah. But I mean, you guys get the point. I'm just saying Ali Reza is at a much higher level, though. Much higher level. Thoughts on Norway versus North Macedonia? Am I supposed to have some thoughts? I don't know. Is he? I mean, like, I would just say Ali Reza has been 2800. 2800 is a lot different than 2720. That's not to say that Gukesh can't get there. Gukesh isn't playing at a level comparable, but it's just like, in order to be 2800, you have to win a lot of games. You have to be very consistent. There are a lot of little things that go into it. Why isn't Ali Reza playing for France? Ali Reza probably wanted too much money, asked for more money than Carlsen. Very funny. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know, but I do know that during the Candidates, Ali Reza was staying in the Four Seasons, which was $1,000 a night. So FIDE was not covering that. You can be sure of that. But he was staying in the Four Seasons. So who knows? I mean, not even I was staying in the Four Seasons. I'm worth 50 million. So I think that says a lot. Let's go check. Let's play checkmate. Keep rolling along. Anyway, but yeah, all right, let's keep going. Casual net worth match. I mean, obviously I'm joking, but still, yeah, it's Chunt. You're actually wrong. It's Macedonia. If you're in the proper language of the country, it's Macedonia, not Macedonia. I always thought it was Macedonia too, but then when I went there, I actually learned the pronunciation. It's actually Macedonia, not Macedonia. Let's go bishop d6, maybe knight e7 next move. All right, let's just castle here. Yeah, 1k a night. Yes, it was $1,000 a night. And I would also say that's another thing that, like, to me, it's another thing that you should not do, that I think was a mistake by Ali Reza for the tournament. Because again, when you're spending that kind of money for hotel rooms, like, it's only adding an extra layer of pressure too. It only adds extra pressure on you, because then it's like, oh man, it's like $1,000 a night. If you don't do well or win the tournament, I mean, yeah, I think it was a mistake. I'm actually getting kind of steamrolled in this game. Let's go check in queen a6 maybe. Pretty gross. I'm gonna go here to hit the pawn. I mean, this is actually really bad. What am I even doing here? I might just be lost after queen h4. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, I guess g6 I can take. Pretty ugly position. What is the proper pronunciation? I believe it's Macedonia, unless I'm wrong, but you guys can tell me. But I'm pretty sure, unless I'm just insane. The question is, I think I gotta go for something. I gotta relieve the pressure here in the center of the board. When I went across the world to Macedonia first class and stayed at $500 night hotel, I learned its pronunciation as Macedonia. Exactly, you guys. Of course, totally. Imagine staying at the Four Seasons to play Hyperbullet. True. Good point. That's a good point, you guys. Okay, still quite scary actually. Queen g4 is a good move. So I go here because takes bishop f1. It's a check. Still very scary. Take. When you see how much he paid for Kramnik and what he gave him, dude loves burning money. I don't know, but I mean, I know that Ali Reza stayed at the Four Seasons, so I mean, maybe money's part of it. I mean, we already heard about money in regards to Tata Steel in terms of why Ali Reza did not play last year, but I somehow I don't think it was money in regards to the Olympiad, but who knows, maybe it was. I mean, who knows. Now the thing is, this is check, so he can't shock mop me on g7. I can take the rook. Yeah, let's play this like a Botez gambit, why not? But I mean, I have tricks here. I've got ooh, that was a mistake. Ooh, that was a big mistake. I go h6 and takes. He took with the queen. I think he was still better, but now it's just losing. Fanciest hotel I've ever stayed at. I don't know if fanciest hotel is the right way to put it, but I actually, it was pretty funny. There was one time that the room was pretty nice, even though the hotel is pretty mediocre now. But we went to Las Vegas to play in, I think it was the North American tournament in, I think it was in like June or whatever it was. It was held at the old Riviera Hotel, which I believe has been torn down if I'm not mistaken. But basically whatever it was, we got in really late one night, and they actually for that night they put us up for that night they put us up in like the best suite at the very top of the hotel. It was National Open, sorry, National Open. So they actually put us up in like the best suite for one night. It was like the 60th floor or whatever it was, which was really, really nice. Yeah, penthouse. Let's go C3 here. So that's probably the nicest nicest like random stay that we had. But I'm gonna go king f2, king g3. Big ballers, yeah, except I wasn't spending money. It was just one night, you guys. It was only one night. Yeah, I mean, it was, they gave us the normal rate. It was like, I don't know, it was like a 150 or $100, whatever it was. But anyway, let's play h5 here and keep going. It was something like that though. But yeah, let's play a3 here. That was really, really nice. But like I said, that was just for one night, and then we had to go into a normal room the next day at like noon or whatever it was. So yeah, go queen d1 here. Riviera is long gone. Okay, yeah. Worst hotel stay. Okay, it's also related to money, you guys. I will tell you hands down that the absolute worst place I've ever stayed in was during the FIDE Grand Prix that was held in London in 2000, and I believe it's 2011 or 12. I think it was 2011. And we were all put up at this hotel. It was Simpsons. No, Simpsons is the restaurant. No, it's the Strand Palace. Sorry, Strand Palace. Strand Palace was the hotel. It's a really good location. But we were all staying there. That was easily the worst hotel stay ever. No view, very, very small room. Now of course FIDE or Aegon was covering at the time, so I wasn't paying, but I think the room rate was like $600 a night. Hotel was horrible. Easily the worst day of my life. No hotel even comes close to how bad the Strand Palace was. No, it was 20. I think it was 2012. It was after the Olympiad that had just been held in Istanbul, Turkey. Oh, my opponent. Oh, we run out of time. Sorry, we run out of time. Okay, so that's the end of the arena. Do I get the win or not? Probably I don't, right? Oh, I actually finished third. Okay, so big shout out to Slime from Syria. Oh no, from the Emirates. Oops, that's kind of a fairly serious mistake. Anyway, from the Emirates, and KSI Knowledge finishes first with 71, 20 out of 23. That's kind of, yeah, that's a bad oops, right? But 813, not bad. 813, a lot of talent potentially. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna take a short break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna get rolling along with our our Bond Cloud Bullet speedrun. So I'll be back in a second, you guys. International instant, totally. App song while I'm out. What happened? Ring of Fire is an app song. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. We're gonna get rolling with the bullet speed run again. Just let me log in with the other account. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull it.